Peace, peace, peace. This is your international sales and marketing hitman, your humble hip hop sales coach, Tiger Toledo. And you already know what it is, man. You rocking with the best. You heard? Want to share a really big tip with you guys real quick, man. This is so important. This is really important. So, one thing that I've been noticing is that there's many notaries that have been jumping in this game, right? I'll say that have been jumping into this notary game. And you see the glamour and glitz of the freedom, and there's money in the industry, and it's like, man, they living the life I want to live. Cool. Now, there is plenty of money to be made in this notary industry. There's no shortage. None. No shortage in that. True. There's a lot of freedom in this industry. True. But you have to approach this shit right. You're going to have to approach this shit right. And I'm going to tell you how I would recommend a newbie approach this industry. See, a lot of people want to jump into the loan signing side of things, right? Being a notary signing agent as far as the real estate side. But you really don't understand all of the things that you have to put together before jumping into that side of the industry. For instance, getting the laser printer, buying the ream of paper, buying the toner, having a secured email, all of those things like that, right? And not only that, you have to consider that you're going to have to wait anywhere from 14, 21, 30, even 60 days for a check, to receive a check from these companies after you do the loan closing. Now, in the meantime, while you're waiting on your checks to come in, your bills are still coming through like clockwork. Your cell phone bill is still coming through. Your rent, mortgage, car note, all of this stuff is still coming through, but you're waiting on a check. So what happens is it puts the notary in a very tight situation. It puts the notary in a very tight situation, because at the same time, you still need to feed yourself, feed your family, and pay for your bills and your expenses, right? All while you're waiting on a check. So my recommendation to anyone that is new, that is looking to jump into the notary signing agent side, work on your cash flow first, okay? Work on your cash flow first. Start with the private notarizations first. The reason why is, once the money start coming in and it becomes predictable, and say, hey, you know what? I'm bringing in, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 every single month on the private notarization side. Now I can afford to attack the real estate side of things, because now I don't have to really depend on the check that I'm waiting for. So if a title or escrow company tells you, hey, we have a 30 to 45 day net, you're cool with that. You're not worrying about that, because you know the cash flow that you're bringing in is going to cover your bills. That makes sense? So I wanted to share that tip with you guys. Work on your cash flow first. Once you get enough cash flow coming in that's covering your expenses, then attack the real estate side if that's what your primary goal is. Because once the cash flow is able to cover your expenses, then you're cool with having to wait 30, 45 days, even 60 days for a check from a loan signing company or a title company. So work on your cash flow first. Peace, love, and happiness. Talk to you soon.